Alright, today we will be focusing on creating the living room. The living room is actually one of our main rooms, basically, because that is where the fight between Lexia and Mel actually started on their couch. So it is one of the main trigger points for Lexia. Money, 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 must be funny in a rich man's world. I'm sorry, I just had to. So, just like you can see here, I am starting with the sofa. I'm not sure yet which I'm picking there, so I'm just looking through all of my options and then choosing one that fits the space basically and fits the vibe I'm going for. Once I have the basic sofa layout I like, with the colors I like, I start looking for a couch table right here. I don't really like any of the options I was given, so I did end up choosing this marble table. I am not sure if it will be a marble table in the game. I thought this wall looked pretty empty, so I decided to put a bookshelf there, the same one basically I also put in the office. You can see me grabbing it there. And then I also put the little decorations on the side because I just think they're so adorable. They make it just look so much more whimsical basically. And right here I'm basically just looking for a table I could put underneath the TV. I don't really like any of the options again, but then eventually I did find one I like, and then I just plopped the TV over it. I started to just put some lamps down, put some decorations, because in the game we want to focus on getting the light from mood lighting basically, not like the overhead lights. Here I start looking for a chair, and goddamn, the chair I picked, I love that chair. It is so pretty. Like, look at it. It is so gorgeous. And then I just put some more decorations around it and made basically a little reading nook out of it. And of course, we cannot forget the dog beds for our puppy in the game. Very important, probably one of the most important things in the whole build. Here I start looking for wallpaper. I'm not sure what I want to use. Over at the reading nook, I actually found it pretty quickly. I thought the flowers looked so beautiful. And then I went back over to the main living room and I tried some more sandstone and eventually found something I liked. And of course, right after the dog bed, second most important thing, plants. They make the space feel so much more alive, and you can just feel right at home. Alright, here we are in the starting area. We have the little entrance way, and then here is our first bathroom. Ignore the water there. And then there we go. Not sure about if there's gonna be really a shower or if it's just gonna be the toilet basically, maybe on this side, and then the two washing tables on that side. Then here we are in the dining room. We have a little seating area. I'm gonna put a dog bed in there in the game as well here. And then we have the little seating so you can eat. Oop, there we go. This is the kitchen. We have a little cute vase on here. And then you have the kitchen area. It is gonna look a bit different in Unreal because our home layout is a bit different. But you still have this L shape and then a little island in the middle. Oh, and here we are in Mel's workroom. There's like a little crafting table here, and then you have the lovely little seating place basically where you could draw maybe as well. And then we have a lot of drawings in here as well, which cover the walls. And then I would love a little fairy light basically over the table. That would be so adorable, I think. And then through this door here, oh, let me just place myself. We have the well, study of Lexia, basically her office with tall bookshelves and everything. They're not gonna be all open. Probably some are gonna be like this, so I don't have to clutter too much. But yeah, you have this little window, and in the Unreal house, there is gonna be a window back here with a little place for the doggo to sleep as well. Very important that it has lots of space. We have this little hallway here in the Unreal file. It is gonna be a gallery, so you have the top of here empty. And then this wall is quite empty yet, but I'm probably just gonna place some pictures on there in Unreal. And probably there's gonna be a plant because we love plants. And then here we have the little bathroom. Um, I love the tile, it's so pretty. And then in Unreal, you have a window here and a window here, and then also this big window here where I'm gonna put like plants in front of, and then you have a walk-in shower instead of like a cabin shower. Yes. And then here is the living room. I might put some pictures here, not too sure yet, because I actually love the wallpaper. So I'm trying probably to get something similar to this. And then you have the TV basically where you can sit on, not on the TV, you can sit on the couch to look at the TV. And it's also as well that you can see the basement door, basically where the vertical start in the basement. And then we also have some bookshelves, a little room divider, which the bookshelves, same as with the office, they might be closed. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to have to build too many objects to clutter. And then bookshelves here as well, a little seating area where you can also look out. Sure, in the game you're able to look out, but we're not going to talk about that. Windows are important for light. And then here, bookshelf again. Again, not sure if it's going to be closed. A little area for family pictures. I want to put the telephone here as well. I want to put the little telephone she has here, so the main telephone basically, which you'll see blinking in the game. I want to put it here as well with the rings of both of them, and then maybe some drawings of them here, or some pictures of where they could have been, maybe. Up here is not playable. That's upstairs, and we're not using that. And then if we look out here, we'll go down. There is a little fountain right here where you can just, chill, have a little, evening maybe. Maybe I might put a table out here, something like a little dining table, and then you'll have a tree here, basically. And yes, that's about it.